You maybe do.
And I will tell you this, I think it's one of the coolest parts of this book. One of the coolest elements that came out of this book for me, I think the language he used was effortless.
Mm-hmm.
How do you, once you figure out what is vital, let's just stay in work mode for a second.
Yeah.
Once you figure out what is vital to creating opportunity and value in the work that you do, whether you're a designer or you're in sales or, life coaching, whatever it is,
Mm-hmm.
once you figure that out, you have to design a system that makes it effortless to get that done. And what is effortless right now? What's effortless is rolling out of bed, grabbing your phone,
Mm-hmm.
swiping up, and you get hit with notifications and news and everything else. They have made that experience effortless.
You don't even have to swipe your phone.
Right.
It'll just do it if you want.
So if we all agree, and that's fine if we don't, that is not a good use of time. I believe it is not.
It's the worst use of your brain.
Well, at least at that stage. And
it's probably actually damaging, but sure.
Right. And something else is better. Maybe it is, literally 5 minutes talking to your partner.
Yeah.
Or 15 minutes of mindfulness, or maybe it is a quick run. Like that's,
yeah.
How do you make it? How do you design your morning so that is the path of least resistance, so it happens more? Right. How many times have we been like, oh, I need to change my routine because I want to start exercising in the morning. And how many of those mornings do you actually get your ass out of bed and roll into the gym or go outside and take a run?
So there's the thing with that. So we're Americans, so we think it's all or nothing. Right. It's just how we're wired. But when you're talking about practicing something and building habits and building routines, and, let's take the morning. How many articles or blog posts or books or Instagram posts, it's like the most essential morning for the high productive human being business owner. Like you see like thousands of them and you're like, these fuckers aren't doing this stuff every day. Right. I'm sorry. Right. They're not doing this shit every day. You're not cold plunging at 6 a.m. and then, sauna for 30, and then I drink my tea, and then my mushroom tea, and then I praise the Lord, and then I write emails. You're not doing that shit every day. I think if we take a look at what you said, and you kind of touched on it, which is like, how many times this week did I do the things that I wanted to do? Right. So if you're entering this and you're like, I made a list of the shit I'm going to do every morning. And then, you do it Monday and you do it Tuesday, and then Wednesday you don't do it. And you're like, shit, I failed. Like, that's not really the point. The point is like, these are the things I would like to do in the mornings. I'll start on Monday, and then by like Saturday, Sunday, sometimes I look back at my week and I'm like, wow, I mean, I did those things. I drank my athletic greens like 3 days this morning. That's pretty good.
It also helps you feel not so shitty about yourself.
I got 2 runs in this week.
Yeah.
That was pretty good because the week before I got 0.
Right.
Like, that's progress.
Yeah, this is like
bringing back failure.
This is like bringing back some PTSD from our Living in the Gap podcast we did.
But it's not. We look at it as Americans. We look at it as failure because I didn't do 5. I only did 3. But if you think about before you started, you did 0. You know what I mean?
But that's the thing. It's like change. That's the thing. The essence. What is the essence of it? What matters about this thing that you're trying to do?
Right.
Is it weight loss, or is it developing a better habits that help you be healthier? Is it about getting to the top of Table Rock, or is it about the act of getting there and doing it?
That's right, man. That's what's important.
My counselor, who's brilliant, she calls it mind fuckery. Right? The things that your old habits and behaviors and some of your life situational, your history messes with your mind and influences what you choose to do, why you choose to spend your time. And she calls it mind fuckery, things that just mess with you getting to clarity. But yeah, that's the thing. And